Good evening, I'm Marcel, and this is Inside News. Today is Tuesday, October 8th, 2025. We bring you stories from regions where silence often drowns out the voices that need to be heard. Tonight, we focus on the Democratic Republic of Congo, where political upheaval, military tensions, and a deepening humanitarian crisis demand attention. The National Episcopal Conference of Congo has issued a sharp rebuke following the military court's death sentence against former President Joseph Kabila. Church leaders call the verdict unconstitutional and damaging to national unity. The expedited trial has sparked questions about due process and judicial independence. Meanwhile, the National Assembly faces accusations of incompetence as internal crises fuel public discontent. In Congo Central Province, political tensions boiled over when the Provincial Assembly removed its president, Papi Mentezolo Diatezua, triggering local confrontations and reshaping regional governance. In eastern Congo, the security situation deteriorates further. The N23 armed group expands its parallel administration in occupied territories and continues recruiting fighters. Congolese armed forces maintain operations, receiving support from Ugandan military units in certain sectors. Defense Vice Prime Minister Guy Kabombo visited the Katona military base in Congo Central on October 7th to coordinate troop deployments. The ongoing conflict in North Kivu, South Kivu, and Ituri provinces has displaced nearly 6 million people across the country. 2.5 million of them come from these three provinces alone. Humanitarian access remains severely restricted. Attacks against aid workers have increased, reflecting the dangerous conditions facing those trying to deliver assistance. The numbers tell a stark story. As of late August, the DRC hosts over 5.7 million internally displaced persons and more than 500,000 refugees on its territory. Another 1.2 million Congolese live as refugees abroad. At the United Nations Security Council, the United States has called for concrete measures to protect civilians and end impunity. International organizations document serious human rights violations and urge enforcement of existing peace agreements. Despite these challenges, President Tshisekedi inaugurated the official University of Mabuji-Mayi, signaling continued investment in education and the country's future. The Central Bank of Congo maintains its monetary policy unchanged despite inflationary pressures. The Court of Audits continues its work against corruption and public fund mismanagement, emphasizing transparency in financial governance. Health authorities remain vigilant for potential Ebola outbreaks in several provinces. No major epidemic episodes were reported on October 7th and 8th, but surveillance continues. These stories from the Democratic Republic of Congo remind us that distance does not diminish relevance. While headlines focus elsewhere, millions navigate conflict, displacement, and uncertainty. Their experiences deserve recognition. Their struggles deserve witness. This is Inside News. I'm Marcel. Good journey to all.